Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? how are you doing?
Hey squad, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Real Me's award-winning content, the Real Me Squadcast. I'm your host for today, Dom Nacorda, and we are finally back for another episode. Yes, you heard that right. We are back and I'm just so excited to be part of this live stream slash podcast because it has been a long time since our last upload. If I'm not mistaken, it was February of this year with Alodia and Will when we first streamed our first episode. But truth is, we just made sure you guys missed us. No, really, from love this time around, we talk about another important topic, which is health. Specifically, the importance of rest in health and wellness. As this episode is brought to you by the Real Me Watch 2 series. Health is wealth, ika nga, especially in this health climate. Taking health for granted should never, ever be an option. Besides, did you know that July is Real Me's Health Awareness Month? Kaya naman sa mga hindi nakakaalam, we have a 30-day fitness challenge wherein each week we give you guys different fitness dares to ensure you #stay healthy with Real Me. And this week we partnered with Jump Manila to help you with your fitness journey. This week's challenge to move daily, but today we talk about rest. But that sounds pretty ironic, right? But let's explore on that further as we call in our guests para naman may kasama ako live today. Ayan, so without further ado, our first guest is the former basketball player of the UP men's basketball team, the Real Me Tech Life manager, and one of my respected and esteemed colleagues, none other than Jarrell Lim. Hi, Jarrell.
Hi Dom, good evening. Hi everyone.
Hi, okay, alright. And of course, the owner and founder of Jump Manila and the vice president of the Philippine Jump Rope Association, Mr. Erwin Jeremina. Hi, Sir Erwin.
Hi Dom, good evening. Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
Alright, so now that we have our guests settled in, I'm sure you are excited to learn more about our topic for today. So you guys stay tuned all throughout the live stream because we are giving away 2 jumping ropes from Jump Manila by the end of the program. So ito guys, mechanics. All you have to do is answer the question, how important is rest for you? Ayan, napaka-apt ng topic na to. So again, how important is rest for you? Don't forget to include the hashtags, the official hashtags in your answer. So that's #RealMeXJumpManila, #StayHealthyWithRealMe, and #infinitelystylish and fit. So those 3 hashtags, huwag nyo kalimutan in your comments. And don't worry, we'll be sure to pin the mechanics on the comment section so you can be reminded of what you're supposed to do in the comment section down below. Alright, so now that we have our guests and now that we have the mechanics out of the way, let's dive right into our main topic for today, which is rest and how it's important in our health and fitness journeys. So for this, I'd like to call back in si Sir Erwin. Hi, Sir Erwin.
Yeah. Hi Dom.
Alright, so for starters, can you tell us more about the history behind Jump Manila?
Okay, so Jump Manila started around end last quarter of 2019. So during that time, I was really into jump rope and siguro I really enjoyed it and just really tapos nakikita ko sa Philippines parang wala pa masyadong nagjo-jump rope. And kaya ako siya naisip na to share my knowledge about jump rope and to build a community.
Okay, how long have you been doing jump rope as a sport or as a hobby?
So for me, jump rope I started 2017. That's when back then I was still overweight. So I was looking for naghanap ako ng alternative cardio na because that time sobrang tamad ako tumakbo. So at my gym may nakita ako ng jump rope and yun I was really impressed sa mga moves na nakita niya ay na nagagawa niya. Then I did my research and saw yung benefits of jump rope. And that's when I started jumping rope. Tapos I tried different tricks and doon lalo akong na-excite na ipagpatuloy siya. Then
Actually,
fast forward nga noong
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So yun, fast forward 2019, doon ko naisipan na to build Jump Manila and to promote this exercise as another parang workout alternative na it's very convenient and fun na it can be done anywhere.
Yeah, sobrang nakaka-relate ako kasi you know in fitness you have to really find what works for you. So running might not be for you pero jump rope is, no? So it's really finding the right activity that suits your lifestyle. And on that note, for my next question, is it important to take a day off from exercise for you? What do you think?
Yeah, actually it's one of the most important thing kapag nasa fitness ka is rest. Kasi yung iba kasi usually they're too excited to work out every day. Parang they think na sobrang disciplined sila na 7 days a week. Nakakalimutan nila yung importance ng rest. Because rest is where your body recover and para mas makatagal ka pa sa workout and to avoid injuries.
Actually, for those starting out, the most common tendency is parang since they really want to get into the routine, they tend to forget to take a day off, no? Diba? Is that an experience for you in Jump Manila also?
Yes, actually especially sa amin sa jump rope, sa fitness jump rope community, I see a lot na parang they're asking, parang nagkakaroon sila ng soreness agad. They're asking na parang I think it's also common injury for cardio exercise, yung mga shin splints, knee injuries, knee soreness. So when I ask them kung paano ba yung routine nila and how long they've been jumping, usually they say mga bago pa lang and yun nga, they do it 7 days a week and more than an hour. So that will really result to injuries. So nakakalimutan nila yung rest because parang they get too excited to learn mga tricks and about the sport. So yun, for me, rest talaga is really one of the most important thing you can do to your body.
Okay, and then on that note, what is your advice for health buffs and even beginners or amateurs who'd like to get started on their fitness journey?
Take it slow, because yung goal is your goal is to be able to do this exercise long term. Hindi yung kasi most of them I see parang may goals silang weight, target weight, and parang they really push themselves na mahit agad yung target weight na yun even without resting. They do it every day. Pero for me, as advice ko is to look at the long term na think of how you can do this exercise for not just 3 to 6 months but for years to come. Parang making it part of your lifestyle.
That's such a good advice, no? Parang everyone is just the amateurs tend to parang try to achieve so much in such a short amount of time, which is shouldn't be the case. No, it should be sustainable for the long run, as you mentioned, Sir Erwin. Now, thank you so much for that. I'm sure our viewers today learned a lot from that brief conversation. Now, moving on to the rest of the podcast. Now that we heard from a fitness coach, we want to move to the other side of the coin and hear from Jarrell, who was once a collegiate athlete. ano kayong feeling maging nasa receiving end, no? Of course, you guys have a coach who draws up fitness programs for you, and on top of that, you were a student athlete then. Now for Jarrell, how important is rest for you? Tell us more about it.
So yeah, so just like what Coach Erwin said, no, rest is just as important as training. Actually, it's one of the most important parts of an athlete's life. Because whenever you train, especially for your hard workouts, you often put a lot of stress with your muscles, and these tissues or microfibers oftentimes break. And rest is the most important thing because that's the time that it actually repairs and rebuilds, so that onto your next workouts or onto your tournaments and other among other things, your body's ready and even more prepared. So us athletes really value rest. Aside from us being able to relax physically, it's also very important because it relaxes us mentally. And in sports, especially in college basketball, the mental aspect is something that's really important also. So you really have to have the proper balance of work and rest.
Wow, that's very important. Actually, it's good that you mentioned the mental health aspect of it. No, because parang every time we're just so intensely concentrated on our goals that we don't, we try to, or we lose sight of the rest that we're supposed to have to be able to do more after that. Now for Jarrell, another question. No? How do you balance your life as an athlete or as a career person now that you've graduated from college?
I think it's the balancing time is something that's been trained to us as student athletes before. So now that we're gone from college, it's something that's not really new to us. Working out is something that your body really craves for, something that your body looks for. So since you're looking for it, you actually, find time to oh, spend a little time to work out, to move basically. And at the same time, it's just really how you manage your day, putting in time to rest, putting in time to work, and at the same time, ending the day with a good rest or recovery session.
Mhm, mhm. Actually, it sounds intimidating when you have all these things on your plate. Now you have to wear so many hats as an athlete. You have your extracurricular activities, and then you also have to be a student at the end of the day. But of course, to be able to do all that in the optimal level, of course, rest is important. Yun. So, last question for you, Jarrell. What are the positive effects of rest in terms of overall well-being and productivity? Can you cite some specific stories or anecdotes?
So I think the very most important thing from resting is actually giving your body enough time to breathe, enough time to recover, and enough time to rebuild itself. And so that's really important because it leads to the next point that rest is essential so that you avoid injuries. It's because your muscle and body is really stressed out that actually you're more prone to injuries. So those are two very important things. And like what I mentioned earlier, for me, rest and recovery, the, the most important thing that rest and recovery will give you is the mental aspect. Because oftentimes you really are so focused in something that eventually leads to burnout, or you're just really tired of it and you want to avoid that state. And the best way to avoid that state is to just simply rest. So those are the three most important things for me that rest can provide you in your health and well-being.
Thank you so much for that, Jarrell. Such good advice from both Jarrell and Sir Erwin. I'm sure our viewers today and the Real Me Squad was able to learn a lot from the importance of rest in fitness, wellness, and overall health. Again, Squadcast Episode 3 is brought to you by the Real Me Watch 2 series, which would definitely help you hashtag stay healthy with Real Me and stay hashtag infinitely stylish and fit. Now, see, I can definitely say that rest is not for the weak. Guys, it's really imperative. Kailangan nyo magpahinga. Whether or not you're exercising or you're working in all aspects of your life as a family person, in gaming also, in all your passion points, you have to rest once in a while just so you're able to do more and achieve your goals in the more substantial or sustainable way. And we at Real Me are pretty sure you need a health companion. We got you, or might we say, the Watch 2 series have got you. Enjoy 90 plus sports mode, 24/7 health monitor, and overall seamless health and tech lifestyle when you grab yourself one. Now available online and in authorized Realme stores near you. And of course, on that note, to our guest speakers, Sir Erwin and Jarrell, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Now, before I let you go, Sir Erwin, please feel free to plug your socials. And of course, I know that you're inviting our squad to something exciting.
Yes, just like to invite you guys to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Jump Manila, for jump rope tips and tutorials, and for our future events. And tomorrow, I just like also to invite you to our live workout, also here at Real Me, at 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's very exciting. I'll definitely join that class. Again, thank you, Sir Erwin and Jarrell. Just to wrap everything up, as a skipper myself, I'm really excited for this collaboration from both Real Me and Jump Manila. And we heard that both Real Me and Jump Manila are giving away prizes tomorrow. So, guys, join na and let's have some fun. Let's skip and let's try to... Okay. Ayan, so meron tayong mga comments pa na mabasahin. But yes, as I was telling you a while ago, Jump Manila and Real Me are giving away prizes. So you guys better watch out for that. Alright, so let's go through our comments for this evening. Ayan, so number 1, si Nikki says, I am so excited to join Jump Manila. Yes, as a starter, as someone who started in her fitness journey. Nikki, I'm with you on that. Let's all learn to skip and jump rope with Jump Manila and Real Me. Ano ba bang next comment natin? Ayan, so babasahin ko here. So from Johnny Kim, rest, very important. It reduces stress and improves overall health. Rest is vital for better mental health, increased concentration, focus, mood, and memory. Yes, that's definitely important. As Jarrell mentioned a while ago, na rest is really important for you to be able to maintain a healthy state of mind. And of course, mental health is something that should be a priority for everyone. Ayan. And then, what else? Keep your comments coming, guys. Let's all start our fitness journey together with Real Me and our partner, Jump Manila. Ayan. So from Mylene, rest is important in health and wellness because it reduces stress and improves overall health. Ayan. Actually, super correct ka dyan, Mylene. Yun. So, join us tomorrow for an exciting Jump Manila class together with Real Me. Ayan. Sige, so while we're waiting for a few more comments and entries to come in, I'll read lang a few more comments. From Anthony, just bought my yellow jump rope from Jump Manila. Very good quality, will recommend for sure. Actually, very interesting na Jump Manila, or like the skipping scene or community in the Philippines is getting so much traction. Kasi guys, you have to try it out for yourself. Sobrang fun, sobrang saya niya. And sobrang, it will contribute to your fitness journey. Like when you do it every morning, but of course, don't do it parang on consecutive days na walang pahinga. Rest is really important in your health and fitness journey. Ayan, so you can also throw in or comment some questions for today's guests while they're still here with us this evening. So Sir Erwin from Jump Manila and Jarrell, formerly from the UB men's basketball team, they'd be happy to entertain or answer your comments. Ayan. Ayan, so I have a question for Sir Erwin.
Yeah.
Yun. So yes, one of our viewers commented, how do you achieve the perfect double under?
Practice and proper form. Actually, yung double under
Mm.
for me, it's siguro it's one of the overrated parang trick because some are really intimidated sa double
Mm.
unders. Parang they find it parang very really difficult na ma-achieve. Pero honestly, double unders you really just have to study lang the movement, do it with proper form. Actually, you're just ano lang you'll just have to jump higher and spin the rope faster with proper form.
Yun. Proper form, practice. Mylene, you'll get there. Okay, eto parang meron akong isa pang question for either Sir Erwin or Jarrell can answer. The hardest part is starting the journey. So, how do you, or want to ask you guys, paano ba again mag-start? How do you build that routine when you're starting out?
Kaya ako na lang muna. For me siguro make it a habit.
Mm.
Kasi para make it part of your lifestyle na if kaya mo siyang gawin earlier earlier in the day, much better siya. Kasi minsan we have tendency na towards the end of the day, medyo mas tinatamad na tayo eh. So if you can do it in the beginning of the day para matapos mo na yung exercise, siguro yun yung masusuggest ko.
Okay. Alright. How about you, Jarrell?
I think for me, first you need to find a goal or set a goal for yourself. And then once you do set a goal, of course, all of us, we really want to achieve our goals. So with that, you'll do what it takes to achieve the goal. And like what Sir Irwin said, it really helps na you put whatever exercise or workout you do at the start of your day. Kasi yun yung time na hindi ka talaga tatamarin. Unlike at the end of your day, after a long day, all you want to do is just rest. So,
Yeah, and it's really finding what works for you, whether it be your schedule, even if you're a morning person or an evening person. It's really finding what works for you, and of course, as Jarrell mentioned a while ago, setting realistic goals for yourself and thinking for the long term. It's something that needs to be sustainable versus something na sisipagin ka lang for a week or two tapos dahil sobrang intense, hindi ka na nasisipagan for like beyond those 2 weeks. So yeah, definitely guys, you have to keep those in mind if you need a little push to start your fitness journey. Ayan, so from another sharer natin this evening, Cruz de Chosa, rest is important because it made me stronger and better to face tomorrow. Actually, super nice soundbite here. We really need to rest more to be able to do more and to be able to achieve quality results for whatever goal that we set for ourselves, whether it be in fitness, career, family, and what have you. So rest is really important to be able to achieve what we can in all those roles that we have. Ayun. And do keep those comments coming kasi yun nga, we have 2 quality jump ropes from Jump Manila to be given away. So have those comments coming in so you can be chosen to get those jump ropes. Ayan. What else is here? Ito, medyo, okay, for Joanne. So rest is important for me as a mom and an educator. Our body is an amazing masterpiece. It works according to its purpose. Actually, this is very nice, no? Kasi yun nga, we have so many different tasks every day and we have so many different roles that we have to accomplish. So we have to step back, breathe, relax, and then yun resume the grind. No? You just really need to take a breather for yourself. Ayan. Okay. Sige. So, someone here, double unders, she'll try it out. Actually, sobrang hirap nga ng double unders. It really needs practice to be able to master the form. Yan. For both Sir Erwin and Jarrell, if I may ask, what are your fitness goals these days?
Yeah.
Sige. For me, Honestly, I don't really have a specific fitness goal right now. But as long as I get to work out at least 3 times a week, that's already more than enough for me. So I guess that's the goal for now, just to be able to move around.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Sir Irvin?
Sa akin actually same lang din. Just to be able to be consistent lang sa workout. Sa akin more on siguro jump rope goals, mga tricks that I'm trying to unlock. Pero overall, fitness talaga is just to find the time na to stay consistent lang to be able to work out every week.
Anong mga tricks ang minamaster niyo these days, Sir Irvin?
Actually, maganda with jump ropes, sobrang daming tricks that you can learn. I think it's also one of the reason why ang daming tao right now are into jump rope kasi every time they unlock a trick, parang they feel a parang self-fulfillment na eager sila na matuto pa ng ibang tricks. So when it comes to tricks, may mga iba kasi di ba may double unders? There's actually meron din siyang triple under. So,
okay.
Triple up to quadruple under. So, pero iba yun yung mga tricks that I'm trying to learn na parang may mga gymnastic movements pa. Kaya yun, I think that's the tricks that I'm trying to learn ngayon.
Okay. And then for someone studying jumping, what's the 7-day routine like, if you can share? Parang how many hours in a day should you do it?
So kung for totally beginner, siguro I'd recommend less than 30 minutes na muna a day. Tapos at least twice a week na rest.
Okay.
30 minutes lang.
Important,
30 minutes including na yung rest sa 30 minutes. Kasi especially for beginners, yung jumping kasi it's movement naman na that we don't do every day. So parang it's gonna be new for them. So kung in-overdo talaga nila, definitely magsusore yung katawan nila the following day.
Yun nga, personally, that's why I like jumping. Kasi parang hindi mo na-feel yung pagod. Unlike running na, kunyari, the same 30 minutes that you devote to running, pagod ka na, hingal ka na, naglalakad ka na lang.
Yeah.
But for jumping, para you can feel the fatigue when you do it kasi you're just jumping, just having fun.
Yeah. Pero yun din actually, yun yung nagiging cause minsan ng injuries kasi they're just having fun. Hindi nila napapansin na more than 1 hour na pala sila nag-jump rope.
Intense. Okay. Yes, rest is important, but yes, have fun while you do it. But of course, take some days off for yourself just to be able to recover and do more when you jump right back in, pun intended. So of course, it's important to just keep moving, and also a reminder to drink water, hydrate, move around, especially now that we're working from home. Grabe, we're just in our desks, we're just working away with our laptops. You can just devote some time to walk around, to take a breather, to reflect, and to compose yourself, just so you can jump right back in with whatever you're doing, whether you're working on your latest presentation or whatever passion points you might have. And of course, good thing we have the Real Me Watch 2 series to keep us monitored with all these fitness activities and make sure our health and wellness are on track. And of course, before I forget, the Real Me Watch 2 series has a 24/7 health monitor. So it measures your heart rate, your blood oxygen levels, just to make sure that everything in your body is working fine and you're in good condition. Ayan. So, now that we've already completed today's podcast, before we officially end this episode of Squadcast, I believe we have winners for today already. So you guys just wait for the Real Me team to reach out to you so you can avail or you can already get your jumping ropes from Jump Manila. Congratulations! Ayan. So of course, thank you Jump Manila, and of course, thank you to the Real Me Watch 2 series for powering up this episode of Squadcast. And of course, might be remind you guys, hashtag Infinitely Stylish and Fit, hashtag Stay Healthy with Real Me, and hashtag RealMePH on the comment section down below. Of course, now that we plan to sweat it out tomorrow with our class for Jump Manila, we should all take a rest and recover for tomorrow's activities. Once again, thank you to Sir Erwin and Jarrell for joining us for today's podcast. And of course, thank you to the Real Me Squad for joining us, for staying tuned to this episode of the Real Me Squadcast. Once again, I am Dom. Catch you for the next episode of the Real Me Squadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? how are you doing?